Hope everybody's doing all right. We'll say all right. We'll go with all right because the theme, the topic of this video, going to be touching on a touchy subject for sure. At least it's touchy for me. And it's touchy for a lot of people that are dealing with mental health issues. Because this video is basically going to be a proposition. Like, I'm asking you guys, whoever sees this video, if anybody sees this video, because I'm not sure how the algorithm takes to this kind of content. This video is a proposal asking you guys, the viewers, is there any interest in building a mental health support community? That's it. That's what I want. That's all it'll be. One of the things that worries me is, might have some issues in the comments. Some people expressing their mental health. But I guess that's going to come with the territory, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. This is a new channel, and the reason why I started this new channel is to upload a podcast called The Broccoli that me and my buddy Tyler are doing. And I'm actually effectively editing the first episode of that show right now. Not right this second, but I am editing that thing. It's on the way. So there will be podcasts on this channel. But I'm wanting to do some other content too, and I'm thinking, why not do it right out the gate? Why not do it right out the gate?
2,000 years later.
And mental health is something that is, well, to say I've struggled with it my entire life would be a drastic understatement. And those that know me know that. But I am getting on the path that I need to be on to get myself in a better place. And that's the thing too, if we're gonna start this kind of a community on this channel, if it does get enough support from you guys, which I appreciate, then we're gonna have to be respectful of each other's choices of dealing with their mental health. I know nowadays more than ever, a lot of people get caught up in their own way of doing things, or think they have a better way of doing things, or thinking that everybody else doesn't know what they're doing, or whatever their frame of thought is. And more than ever nowadays, people are definitely confrontational about absolutely everything in this world. Absolutely everything. Though people will go out of their way to have a conflict with you nowadays. And that's just not what we're going to be promoting on this channel, on either of my channels, ever. I let a little bit of stuff go. Alright, the MMA channel, we play around a bit. I play around a bit, That's what I do over there. But, if we're going to be I want to build an actual thing. If I'm going to make content on such a serious subject, and if I'm going to do something, I go all in on it. What does that mean? Well, for my vision right now at the beginning is just be there to support each other. And that's, some people say that doesn't do anything, or that's not a lot, but personally, and I can't be the only one that feels this way, but personally, a lot of the time, I feel completely alone. And I feel like I don't have anybody in my life that knows how I'm feeling, either at that time, or most of the time, or all the time. Because I'm a little bit out there. But if we were we were to form a nice big community of people that are like-minded, and it is what it is. I don't specialize in this area whatsoever, but I am somebody that's going through it. But like I said earlier in the video, I'm just going through what I'm going through, and some of us have the same story, but most of our stories are all unique in their own certain way, and they're all different in their own certain way, right? So all of our journeys are unique. That's it. Things that happen to us, traumas, however you want to word it, whatever label you want to stick on it, but it sends us all on a bit of a crazy journey. For years and years and years, I didn't think there would be any way of living a better kind of life where I was just angry all the time. And I will be sharing stuff that's personal to me on these videos, but I won't be going into enough detail where I'm going to feel uncomfortable or I feel uncomfortable and almost dirty just talking about mental health, because I know how serious of an issue it is for me and how much it's affected my entire life, and the people around me. It's deep. It's deep. So I'll be wanting to just share enough so that you guys get an idea of where I'm coming from, and then whoever I'm able to relate with, whoever's able to relate with me, then that's all I'm hoping for. And I'm hoping if I can help a few people, make a few people feel a little bit better about things, then amazing. But I'm also no ray of sunshine. I'm no dancing bouquet of flowers up in this either. But I got a big heart. I got a lot of character. I'm a personality. Basically, these videos would just be a way of kind of me mental health journaling. Lately, my biggest thing, my biggest struggle with my mental health lately has been my social anxiety. Just that within itself, that whole thing for me. And it's always been like that my whole life. I always want to socialize. I always want to be there for people. I always want to help people. But then when I find myself in that situation, I literally immediately will find myself in some kind of, a back and forth, a conversation where I all of a suddenly will have absolutely no clue what to say. I've figured out, I've done a lot of, I've done way too much deep thought on my past over the last, it's been 3 years now, but I'm getting ready to go talk to someone and get some help with some tools with everything. So I definitely got some shit to sort through. And I've never been like, oh, poor me, oh, feel bad for me. I'm still that guy. I'm still that guy. I don't give, it is what it is. Can't change nothing. But that's only true up to a certain extent. And once, I'm sober 2-3 years now. I don't keep track because it's less stressful for me that way. But yeah, that was an easy choice for me because I just become an animal. And once you basically hate yourself and hate everything you're doing and just absolutely become disgusted with your own, your own self all around. And that's the point I got to. I was just tired of it all. Tired of all of it. Every little bit of it. All of it. And then you try to mask the mental health issues with the partying. But then with the partying comes more issues. Because sometimes maybe the alcohol doesn't properly mask the mental health issues, and maybe you have to spin out a little bit one night. All sorts of stuff, all sorts of crazy stuff can happen. If you're comfortable with it, let me know where you are on your journey. If you're on a similar journey to me, this is what I'm trying to do, is build a bit of a rapport with the community. And yeah, if this video interests you, then you're the one I'm talking to right now. I want to hear from you. Even if you're on a different journey, I'm happy to hear about it. I'm happy to hear from you. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. And if you don't want to talk about your stuff, that's cool. I get that. Or be super discreet. Or just tell something you want to just share, something you need to share. I'm just hoping that this kind of a community can exist within YouTube. Because yeah, I'm not an easy sell on anything. And sure, not that I've created this idea by any means, but obviously this is an idea spin for my second channel. So yeah, I guess I'm a little biased, but I think this could be a good thing. Like, is it gonna... I don't know. I'm afraid to say certain things in a couple spots here throughout the video. Because like I said, I don't specialize in mental health. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a psychologist. So yeah, for me, like I said, it's the social anxiety that's been huge. That's where I was. I kind of got sidetracked. I do that. I got ADHD. It's official. One of the many things I was dealing with my entire life. Just drinking it away. Drink. And it slowed me down. It did. It slowed me down. It slowed me down a bit. Until I figured out ways to slow that down. You know what I mean? But yeah. Social anxiety has been major for me lately. But if I had to try to focus on positives, I am eating way better. And before my body took an absolute shit all over itself, I was exercising and lifting weights like a motherfucker. I lifted for, it was 8 or 9 days straight. And there was a light day in there, but literally went hard for 9 days. No dirty jokes. Come on now. But, and then, yeah, I almost messed my back up. My back got hella knotted up. I went from, not a lot for a lot of people, but I went from, nothing to... I went from zero physical activity, aside from what I do at work, which are 12-hour days, and there is some lifting and stuff involved. There's enough to be busting up my body right now, but it wasn't enough to be pushing myself and getting me in good shape. So when I did that big spree on the weights, I was feeling amazing, and then it kind of broke me down a little bit. I got sick. Almost got sick a couple times, but my immune system's coming back now. Been eating a lot better. Pops, it's definitely a once in a while treat for me, and there's only certain ones I enjoy now because I literally don't enjoy that kind of stuff anymore. I don't like the carbonation and too much sugar. Ugh. A Fresca though, throw me a nice cold Fresca and we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like me a Fresca. Chilling with the Frescas. But and candy, I ain't gonna You gotta pry candy out of my cold, dead fingers. So I love me some candy. I'll work hard. I'll do everything else. But this is my whole thing too. And well, for a while, we'll see where it goes. But as of right now, as it stands, I'm not like a die-hard fitness person. I'm aspiring to be healthy. And I like lifting weights. I really enjoy it. But I'm going to eat what I want. And lately, it's been like mostly all just boneless. Chicken breast is the best meat for like best protein for building muscle. As far as I know. Obviously, there's a big question mark at the end of that. But like that, like fitness and mental health, all this shit, I am not a specialist in anything. I never was as a kid either. I was good at a lot of shit. Didn't specialize in much though. Yeah, I just eat a lot of protein now. I'm all about protein. I do drink some like protein shakes as well. They got like 31 grams of protein in them. I tried eating all these hot damn protein bars, energy bars, and they all taste like shit. They do. It does. But yeah, anything with a good dose of protein, I'm in. Oh, that sounded dirty as fucking all hell. Basically, yeah, high protein diet, vegetables. I love fruit. I love vegetables now. Like for the last 5 years, progressively, as the years go, I love vegetables more and more and more. Like in a weird, like now I love me some vegetables. I got no beef with vegetables. So yeah, try to do, it's a low sugar, but I'll still crush some candy. That's what's up. And yeah, I eat a lot of protein. I eat a lot of chicken. I love me some red meat. I love me some seafood, but I'm by the ocean, so I don't mess with it too much here. And yeah, I don't like too much saturated fats, like any at all. Now I got myself an air fryer, so best of both worlds. I didn't mess with those for a while, but now the first few were kind of, the design was kind of messed up, so I'm glad I waited a bit. Now I got a Ninja. It cooks up with the ninjutsu. And what else? Just putting the work in. Trying to be respectful of the people around me. And that can be hard. That's a tall order all within itself, isn't it? Because most days, most people out there, everybody's miserable, aren't they? They got some kind of issue with something. And if they don't have an issue already, they're looking for one. I be driving around and everyone's always in their mirror trying to look at me. I'm like, you must be looking for someone else because you don't want to be looking for me. Because I have mental health issues, so you should focus on your own driving, right? Yeah, everyone's got to be trying to not mind their own business these days. I'm not sure why. And it can be frustrating. I get it. Yeah, that's a battle I'm always fighting. I'm just trying to be courteous, trying to be respectful. And I don't always win. I don't always win those battles. But lately, most days I have been. And then, but even like when I don't, when I start losing my shit, I'm fighting another battle. And it's like, all right, can I break this down? Can I figure out what's going on? Can I put the work that I've put into action now, even though, things aren't going great? And I'm, in a bit of a mess. Can I show growth and maturity and get myself out of this pickle I'm in? You know what I mean? It's a nice way of saying some other stuff. But, yeah, I've been going through it on so many levels lately. And now I'm trying to push myself to go through, start stuttering just thinking about it. Now I'm getting ready to go do some counseling, and that makes me extra nervous, extra nervous. But I'm gonna do it, and that's another one of my new things. We got exercise, we got eating healthier, and I push myself. I try to get better sleep now, trying to drink more water, and I try to push myself out of my comfort zone, because I got a few of them that are major parts of life. I don't want to get into too much detail on myself in this video. I think I've already got a fair amount of mileage on this video. I didn't want it to be too short, and I want to get enough info in here that you guys can get, make a good decision on whether or not you guys think I should make this content or not. But yeah, that's where I'm at. But as good as that sounds, the way I spin it on this video, if this camera wasn't on, I'd be saying it in a different manner. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy. And I'm not even going to start whining. But it's like when you're trying to... Because I was self-medicating my entire life. I'm running out of time. My break's almost over here. But I self-medicated my entire life. Up until whatever it was, 2-3 years ago. I just had enough of everything. Just had enough of having no control over anything. Was the main thing. That was my main issue. I hated looking in the mirror and seeing myself. I hated that too, like I said earlier. But mostly, now that I think about it, now that I've been doing this video, talking about it, it was... I got so sick and tired of having absolutely no control of my own life. And I don't have total control of my life now, but motherfucker, I got a lot of it dialed in. Thanks to my amazing support network. I have an amazing woman. And literally, as cornball as it is, and how everyone says it, without her, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, without her, it wouldn't be possible. That's legit. And I feel like I put enough into this video. I hope everybody's doing good out there. And I know it's tough because even when I'm doing all right, even when I'm having a good day, I'm still hard as shit on myself. So, if you can relate, then I know it's just not as easy as saying I hope you're good or hope you're all right, but I do hope, I do care. Send you guys positivity out there. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this content, and that will effectively decide whether or not I end up doing this content on this channel. So I hope you're good. Try and be there for the people around you. And maybe you'll find that they're there for you if they're not already. Hope you're doing good. Much love. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here.